Gun violence in the Marshall community continues unabated, with 4 separate shooting incidents in 48 hours. An elderly woman was shot and killed in cold blood on the doorstep of a Rock Hall residence Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. According to police, armed masked men knocked on her front door and opened fire on an unsuspecting 62-year-old Carol Scott, fatally wounding her in the head and injuring her common-law husband Matthew Henry, who was shot in the back. ACP Crime Vernon Foswa confirms the 2 days of violence is linked to an ongoing feud between rival gangs in Marshall.
Well, what we are dealing with is a situation of I suppose, gang violence involving some individuals from Black Malay community and also Marchand Boulevard. Apparently it has resulted in a number of shooting incidents. We are, as we speak, dealing with 4 separate shooting incidents.
The violence did not end at Rock Hall Tuesday night. 15 minutes later, 2 individuals were seriously wounded when masked gunmen fired several shots at a group of men who were playing a game of dominoes at Menard Hill. 31-year-old Kurt Cherubin was shot in the back, and 28-year-old Ali James sustained injuries to his head and upper back. Cherubin and James were discharged from Victoria Hospital Wednesday afternoon.
I know. We see I new to them vibe. I wish I wasn't the victim, but...
This young woman who witnessed the Menard Hill shooting says although her children were inside, they were placed in harm's way by the callous gunmen.
I just heard that the dominoes was sliding off the board whilst they was playing the dominoes. And when I was going at the same time to go and look at to see what happened, I hear one shot burst, I hear second one burst, and I went inside now, leaving to go out, forgetting about outside and going inside now and check about my children. When I go, I see the 4 months old is okay, the 2 years, 7 months is all right. I say, praise the Lord. And when I went out now, I see my husband holding his head and bending down, escaping from the same shot.
Many residents of the Menard Hill community say the upsurge in gun violence in Marshall is alarming and unnerving. A battle-weary Beverly president has called for peace to prevail throughout the community.
As a parent, I don't want to cry now, but as a parent, and all my life growing up, I always around young boys. Growing up as a girl, I love boys, and up to today, it's hurting me to see boys killing one another like that. I want to tell the young boys, you all are lions, and lions stand firm. Lions don't fight with one another.
Law enforcement officials have 2 individuals in custody and have also recovered a firearm and ammunition in connection with one of the shootings. ACP Foswa says police presence will be beefed up, but public support is vital to the successful resolution of these criminal matters.
We have gathered some statements into the matter. Also, it's an opportunity for members of the public who would have information as to the people involved, because obviously it is community-based.
The upsurge in gun violence began Monday night when a proprietor of a Marshall bakery was inadvertently shot at his place of work by masked gunmen who missed their intended target. The aggression spilled over into Tuesday morning when masked gunmen fired indiscriminately at a group of men at Black Malay, critically injuring Titus Paul, who remains at the intensive care unit at the Victoria Hospital. 1 individual was apprehended in connection with the shooting. Anyone who may have information concerning the shooting incidents is asked to contact the Marshall Police Station at telephone number 4563-885 or the Major Crime Unit at telephone number 4563-774. Winston Springer Jr., HTS News, Channel 4.